Hello and welcome to another beer with Wraggy, and over in Wraggy's tap room, the home of beer reviews. That's what I call it anyway, you know. Everybody else thinks it's some scruffy looking shed. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Hey. So yeah, we're going to talk about Derby Beer Con. It's coming on the, hold on a minute, 15th and 16th of September 2023. Over at the Bustler Market in Derby. Quite a unique beer festival. Self-proclaimed best Midlands craft beer festival. I don't know, I've not been. I'm going for the first time this year. I was going to go last year, but they'd sold out of tickets. And I thought, oh, that's buggered that. And then I spoke to one of the owners of Neon Raptor, who actually organised it. And he said to me, it's only because we ran out of glasses. He said, you could have still gone. Took your own glass. But, oh, shizzle. So, is what it is. It's a unique mix of local, national, and UK national, and European breweries. So, Neon Raptor, the people who actually run it. Let me have a swig of beer because this is a beer with Wraggy, yeah. It's not a sit down and coffee with Wraggy. Not bad. One of my own brews. So we'll go through some of the breweries that they've posted already. Now I don't know some of these breweries, so I'm having to go on what they're saying. So one of the first breweries that they announced was Arpus Brewing Company, based in Latvia. So must be well known to likes of Jim from Rampant Lion Beer Reviews. They'll bring their A game. They actually came in 2021 in COVID. Oh, after the global lockdown. So yeah, friendly people, you know. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the game. Wraggy's Beer Reviews will be there on the Saturday, 2 till 9, and hopefully no falling over. My face still hurts from Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. So that's the first brewery. Next brewery on the list, I don't need any. Their first year at this beer festival, Bang the Elephant. Now, I have been very vocal over the last year or two about Bang the Elephant getting in. Glad to see it's happened. I do think Bang the Elephant, Neon Raptor, Black Iris, Liquid Light are an absolute credit to the local craft beer community, as well as the likes of Shiny, Pentridge, Little Brewing, and certainly Crouch Brew Company, who have just opened, you know, proper craft beer breweries bringing out decent beers. And I won't go any further with that conversation. Not forgetting Alter Ego, obviously, as well, but they're not here this year. So next up, Tartarus from Leeds. There we go. Love their beers. They make some absolutely slamming imperial stouts. Beery Beast in the East gifted me very kindly some of their beers, and oh god, some absolute stonkers. Jack and Jordan are the founders from 2017, and they actually came to the first Derby Beer Con in 2017. Abaddon Imperial Stout at 17%. That's a pull your pants down, fucking get it in sort of beer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Neon Raptor actually did a collab with them called Nefel. So, next on the list of breweries, I have seen these guys myself. Braybrook Beer Company. There we go. They came in 2021 to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, and I think they're good friends of it. So Market Harbour, they're based. And it says here they're making the best lagers in the UK. To be fair, on the second day of the Craft Beer Festival, I needed some lager refreshment. Not beer, and certainly not imperial refreshment. That's not imperial either. And one of them's a Derby County fan, so that'll be a nice conversation. But yeah, their Keller Lager is one of the great UK lagers. Sure, I've seen that over in the On Raptor in the tap room before as well. So yeah, really glad they're coming. Non-beer options: Darley Abbey Cider, Red Smith Gin. I'm sure they're based at Snelton Market. Noit a Winery, mead, cocktails, soft drinks, and more. So that's the full lineup there. I'll go back to the full lineup should I need to. So we'll keep going. So Liquid Light. I know all about Liquid Light. Based in the Snelton area of Nottingham. Got a new brewer starting there, our man Craig from Navigation. There was, what do you call it? A Cuckoo brewery. Cuckoo, yeah. The Cuckoo brewed at Magpie. That's the word, isn't it? For so many years. Done a collab with Emperor's Brewery. Got a fantastic tap room in Snelton. Makes some great beers as well. And I think with Craig going there, it'll push the envelope even more in both cask and craft, and hopefully cans and mini kegs as well. Having two top brewers there should make life very interesting. Next up, Little Brewing Company, another local Derby based brewery. Gotta be honest, these guys, since they rebranded, since Nick and Matt Willers took over Little Over Brewing in 2020. So yeah, I've met one of the guys, can't remember which one it was, might have been Nick, over at Castle Rock's Yard Party. And lovely chap, love their beers. The beers that I see on cask are all in the 4 or 5% ABV range, so it'd be interesting to see what they're bringing to the party. Like I say, cracking brewery, and they have rebranded. This is where some breweries need to look at their branding, and what they've done is absolutely king of rebranding. They've gone from being what you would look at as a modern traditional brewery into a full-on craft beer brewery, and I absolutely love what they've done. They've done it right. Wow, brilliant brewery. So staggeringly good. Another dinosaur-based brewery from Scotland Wonders part of the world, so Portsmouth. Our relationship with staggeringly good beer goes back a long time, millions of years. Yeah. But yeah, I've had a few of their beers, lovely beers. Looking forward to seeing these people. It's always interesting, especially while you're sober, at least, talking to people, their ethos, talking about the beers, and hopefully some good people from the beer community will be with me, and we can ask the questions. I'm hoping to do a beer review from most of the breweries there, albeit only thirds, and being sensible. Do I do sensible? Probably not. So next up, is Pomona Island. Memory serves me correctly, based in Salford. Yes. I've had some of their beers before. It doesn't say a lot, but it says here about ridiculously great triple IPA or Imperial Ghosts. So that'd be interesting to see what they bring to the game. Next up, Vault City. I first seen them again at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival in 2021. They are the absolute masters of sour beers, but they make a lot of other good beers and all. If you like a fruit beer, tarty, fruity, maybe slightly sour beer. They are your divine gods. But they also make some amazing stouts as well. They're a real top class brewery. So from Sweden, Nerd Brewing. I've had some of their impies before. Good to see a Swedish brewery there. And some of their beers they've got coming. An Imperial Vanilla Fudge Stout. Whoa. That sounds down the old Wraggy Avenue, you know. A Woodford Reserve Barrel Aged Stout. 17.2%. That's a pull your panties down stout, that is. Looking forward to them. Fire what? Oh, bugger. Yeah. Fire What Brewing Company, based in Sutton and Ashfield. These guys, two lovely guys, both work for a living, but do the beer stuff in there part time. And there is rumours that they're going for a bigger kit. I've heard the rumours. I don't know. I've not spoke to them. I've not spoken to them for a while actually, since Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, and since I smacked my head on the bloody pavement. These things happen. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what they do. They smashed Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. They were probably the second best brewery at the festival. Apologies to the breweries that are there, but they were the second best at that festival. So it just goes to show you that they looked. What they did the previous year, they were on the best bar at the festival, along with Bang the Elephant and Emperors. And they learnt from that and went their own way and smashed it. Absolutely top class blokes. And yeah, well, that's it from the posts. So other breweries, and I'll go to my gallery photo now because I've got it on photo. So Crouch Brew Company, I've heard they're coming. It doesn't show you on here, but I've heard they're coming. Black Iris Brewery, they've got some stonking beers. Collabs with Emperors, Bang the Elephant, just two of the collabs. They've got plenty of collabs. So they're coming. Neon Raptor, of course. They're the guys who run it. Josh and Tom. Can't remember which of them I've spoke to before. Not Robin Hood. They both look like brothers, but they'll probably hate me for saying that. But yeah. Anyway. Love what they're doing for the Derby craft beer scene. Obviously, they are the owners of Suds and Soda as well. And, you know, Neon Raptor, without a shadow of a doubt, has turned into one of the best breweries in the UK from a very, very small flipping base brewery. But what they're doing is smashing it out. They've got the good man Dave Pimsrow in the office now with them. Our man Craft Beer Basic, who's done 33 days of no booze. Don't know how he did it. Fair play, mate. Don't know how he did it. I bet his shits are better. Hey. Although he was on about his shits the other day. He takes 3 shits a day. Fucking hell. I only need one. First thing in the morning. Oof. But God, that toilet. It's like a war zone. I feel sorry for the cleaners at work. But anyway, let's get on with it. So next up, Pentridge Brewing Company. Love Pentridge. Actually met the guy over at Campbell Street Brewing Company's tap room over in Belper for the Pentridge 7th tap takeover. Got there and I was talking. He says, I know you from somewhere. Do you? I think it came through. So yeah, Shiny Brewery based in Little Eaton, Derby. Again, stunning brewery. They're releasing a big barrel-aged stout at the Beer Festival and into Cannes as well. So keep your eye out for what they're doing. From the UK now. So Distant Lands. Gotta be honest, I don't know anything about Distant Lands. Suds and Soda. That's the craft beer bar over in Derby, who did at one stage get a lot of American beers in. And they sold a lot for ridiculously cheap prices. I think that was just to clear the decks after COVID. Make Brewing Company are coming. Again, not a familiar one to Wraggy's Beer Reviews. Noit Arano. So I've done all them. So Beretta Brewing Company are coming. Coolhead actually reviewed one of their beers last night, funnily enough, a collaboration. Nerd Brewing. Tap Cork. Don't know that brewery. Monkey Brew. Malt Garden are coming. And then there's a few. There's an airplane one there that I really don't know. Can you see it? Second one down on the left side. And then there's a P as well with a glass. I don't know that one. Got to be honest. And then there's Struser or something at the bottom. Again, don't know that one. Good strong lineup, especially on the local side of things. The European side of things is very interesting. You know, if you can go and join, go and see. 15 quid a ticket. You're getting a free glass, so that wipes a fiver out the equation. So it's only really a tenner to get in. And it's in Derby. Lots of train links there. I'm getting the bus from Nottingham. Should be there from 2 till 9. Although I may get there earlier. You never know. Might get there for 1. Although I am actually working next flipping Saturday. I need to that Saturday morning putting pennies in the kitter. You know how it is. They'll put pennies in the kitter. So looking forward to this. Obviously, a lot of the local breweries that I know and I've seen before. So I'm looking forward to, you know, trying beers from all breweries, taking videos while I'm there, doing the Wraggy's beer review thing, and hopefully not smashing my phone this time. I've actually got a phone now with a protective screen on and protective casing. My other phone had none of that. Yeah. Although smacking your face on a concrete curb. Yeah. And it's still throbbing. It's still bruised. It's still throbbing there. So I'll learn the lesson. You know, drink wisely. Mix it up with low and the big ABVs. And drink according to what you can drink. And don't fall asleep on buses. Because you end up in a silly place where you don't know. Yeah. As my good friend Vincent Lee has found out, he ended up in Manchester once on a train and Burton Joyce on a train. So, yeah, bless his little cotton sockies. Lovely bloke though. Nottingham Cameras, top man, probably the best beer bloke in the country. His addiction, not addiction, his supporting of beer is absolutely outstanding. I wish I had the money to do it. But I do whatever I can from the Wraggy's Beer Room. And obviously visiting pubs. But yeah, really looking forward to Derby Beer Con. Hoping to get to the Smithfield. Really hoping to get to Suds and Soda. Although on the map it looks like Suds and Soda's are halfway across town. Derby City. Now I don't know how big Derby City Centre is. So, you know, if it's a short walk, fair play. But I need to get back to the bus and get home at the end of the day because Derby's a bit of a trek from Nottingham to come and pick me up. Although the ability's there, but you know, I don't want to do that. You know, I want to get home safe and get 2 buses. Otherwise, the wife will never let me out again, and I'll be banned off the beer. You think that's a joke? Not a flipping joke. But yeah, looking to see if you know, the unique thing about Derby is the European breweries, which none of the other ones have. So that's really interesting. I don't know the breweries, so for me that's really interesting as well. No, well, certainly not by icons. If I had the names on them, even by the names though, some of them breweries I don't know. So it is what it is. I've heard of some of them obviously, but not all of them. But we all learn, don't we? You know, it's all about learning this great thing about beer. So yeah, 2 sessions, one on Friday, one on Saturday. I'm happy to see the one on Saturday is actually from 2 till 9 rather than the 12:5 and then 5 till 10. 2 till 9 sounds better, you know. A single shift of 7 hours is a good doings, you know. But it's good for those who can drink but want to take their time, you know. I would assume there's food options there. There's obviously non-beer options, you know, with the cider and the wine and alcohol-free beer as well. Not that I'd ever go to a beer festival with just for alcohol-free beer. What's the point? Yeah, why? But somebody obviously, somebody somewhere would do that, because if they're driving, they won't want to drink. But yeah, there should be good food options, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's Neil and Raptor know what they're doing, you know, with their beers. So I assume they're the same people who know what they're doing, how to run a beer event. Both the guys are there this week doing it, and you know, they're obviously big Derby people. Yes, I'm a Nottingham Forest fan, and don't hate me for it. You know, it is what it is. We all support our local teams. But, you know, I'm East Midlands, and I'm certainly local beer. You know, the local beer scene and local brew. I know so many of the local breweries, and it's great to see a really good, powerful show this year from local at this event. I've looked at the previous year's offerings. Maybe last year the UK offering was stronger, but this year, yeah, it's interesting. The European offering, I like the way they've done it with the local UK and the Europe. And obviously every year is different anyway. You know, it's all about what the breweries are bringing to the party. And I know certain breweries will be bringing their A game. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Just from my point of view, who actually brings the big beers, and you know, there's a bit of a, what's the word, without being, who's showing their big beers? Yeah, I was thinking of another word, but yeah, it depends who's watching this, and got to be careful. Anyway, that's my thing about the Derby Beer Con. Like always, this channel supports local breweries and local beer events. Even if Nottingham camera hate me, but there you go. Or certain factors at least. Do I care? No. But anyway, looking forward to Derby Beer Con. Are you going? If you are going, I'll be there. I won't be wearing a Wraggy's Beer Review t-shirt because, to be honest, I ain't got one. Yeah, got blood down mine. I've actually got a grey one though, so if it's baking, depends how warm it is. If it's baking hot, I could actually wear my grey one that the wife bought me, but if not, I'll just be wearing a normal t-shirt and hiding out the way, as you do, until I've had a beer and I don't care. Then I'll be a bit more louder. But anyway, that's let's talk about Derby Beer Con. Are you going? If you are, let's hear you. Let's hear what you think. Let's hear what you think about the breweries. What beers are you looking forward to trying? And if you've been before, let me know what you think about the event. You know, it's all interesting. As someone who's not been before, I'm really looking forward to it. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.